Hello, people of the internet. I'm the Mountain Plan, and welcome back to the Kilmac League. And we've got a double header of live games this week. Rathgormack Dynamos and Kilmacthomas AFC is the first. One of these is really short. I'm going to leave you figure out which one it is. One of them is actually really long, though, so it kind of balances out. Anyway, this has the potential to be a very interesting matchup. Rathgormack are a tough team to beat, especially at home. Sorry, I'm just my coffee. But anyway, tough team to break down at home, but Kilmac are just a tough team to break down in general. You know, you're not going to score very many goals past them. This home crowd eagerly awaits what they think will be a very exciting matchup. Their home side getting ready to entertain them. They will have to be very vigilant in trying to break down this Kilmac team. Porrick Murphy will be relied upon a lot. He's had a decent opening few weeks, and they'll be looking to see if he continues form. As you can see, Dino Halloran is filling in at centre back. Martin Morrissey has gone out on loan to Kiersey's United for the second half of the season. He'll be back before the end. Don't worry. There's just someone coming in for Kilmac, and they wanted to make space and see if that works out. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. There's Richard. And Willie John Kiley has it now. Split back, Subway Leamy Bryan. Oh, what a goal! Subway Leamy Bryan to take the lead for Rathgormack Dynamos. And well, I tell you what, that is a fine hit. And we're going to have another look at this. It came really out of nothing. Willie John Kiley tried to turn and shoot, but it's cut out very well there. Just Subway Leamy Bryan with the first time shot, and I don't think anyone was expecting that. He had to hit it very far into the corner because Rav looked like he had the goal covered. But it's just the peace of mind to pick out the one spot where it wasn't covered, and that's a huge. Here's Willie John Kiley could be in here to make it 2-0. Oof, shot past the post. Not quite good enough from the Waterford man. And that chip shot is definitely not going anywhere. Had the lion's share of the chances, in fairness, Rathgormack. And that will bring us to half time. 1-0 the score, thanks to Subway Leamy Bryan with that very impressive effort. As we said, I think there's more to go, and I think there's more that Kilmac have to offer, so I wouldn't rest easy if you're a Rathgormack fan just yet. And here's George Best now. George Best to make it 1-1. Oh, what a miss! How did he not steer that on target? He didn't even trouble Leviation there, and I think he had the beating of him there. A huge let off for Rathgormack. How did that stay out? And usually he's so clinical in those situations, but not today. And now the ball being belted long. It's last chance saloon here for Kilmac, and they've got a Betty Pele. He's going into space here. Willem Walsh has to close him down, and Willem Walsh has been turned. Oh, and Pele just shot too soon. And this will do it now. If we can't get a goal here, we will not get one. And that is it. Bastianuri is well possession. It's a 1-0 win. It's huge for Rathgormack Dynamos. Kilmacthomas AFC fall yet another hurdle that they can't overcome. It will provide a great opportunity for Kents to gain some much needed ground. Hello, people of the internet, I suppose I should say. And I know this is a double header, but anyway, we're in Route 55 today for our very heated rivalry, of course, the door derby as it's known, because TFR want the door closed and St. Declan's want it open. So anyway, that's what it's called, yes, of course, the door derby. It's going to be very interesting to see who wins. Now, we had a very entertaining game this time last round of games, a 3-2 win with a last second winner in the 97th minute. TFR managed to steal it with a goal from the projector. But of course it was a very entertaining and two-sided game, and we're going to be only hoping that we can get something out of this one that's equally as entertaining. And the fans I don't understand what this is trying to say. Sorry, mercy. Anyway, it's going to be a very new look, as you can see, for St. Declan's. They have a much bolstered squad since the last time they played. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. But Scott Baldwin is now filling in at that role that Josh Ryan left vacated when he went to Let's Go Belly Big Wonders. So he scored a goal already for him. So it's certainly safe to say he could push on from here. But this will be a trying game for him. He will win a lot of fans today if he can do something. here's the lineup. As you can see, Miss Ishatan is one such a new introduction to the team. The brig up front, of course, is huge, and Mr. Sheehan has been moved out to the left wing. It's going to be a very interesting game, certainly, to see how far St. Declan's have come on with these new players, or if they've come on at all. TFR will be hoping they haven't, because they desperately need the 3 points here. But will they get it? That's a question 90 minutes away from being answered. Oh shit, I'm getting fucking ball sorry. Scott Bodger now. Scott Bodger shoots! Oof, very nearly went in. Just past the post there from the winger man. Good play though early on. There's Martin Carroll, swings it in, and that's oof! Oh my god, that nearly went in. You can imagine if that had gone in, the nightmare that would have been. But the corner now still has to come in, and it's punched away very well by Paul Casey, and that's headed back. That's not smart. And now the ball is played back in. It's cleared away again. It looks like it's going to be something, but here come the St. Declan's, and it's the brig. And the brig has scored, and well, that was a disaster in defence there for room 55. I don't believe what I was seeing there. That was terrible. Well, we're going to have another look at this, because this was simply appalling. Yeah, it was just, they had so many chances to clear at room 55 and they just never did, so you have to wonder what went on there. But the brig was all too happy to capitalise on that effort there. He still had a lot of bites to get the ball past, so fair play to him. He's certainly enjoying his return to St. Declan's. But yeah, brilliant clear space from there, and it almost didn't go in there. The tackling just could have barely got there, but it's 1-0, and that's what matters for St. Declan's. For room 55 too. Here's room 55 Fishy, and Dylan O'Brien shoots. Save and a half from Gemma. Good shot from the midfield man. And room 55 continue to look for that equaliser. We have a corner now. Beyond the cusp of half time, it would be a great time to get a goal. And can they get it? Here's room 55 Fishy. It's headed down, and that's cleared away, and that'll do it for half time. 1-0 to St. Declan's. That is not the result TFR want. Some serious changes are going to be required at half time though, if they're able to get anything out of this game, because so far they haven't been good enough. Okay, yeah, so we're going to make a few substitutions here. And I'm not supposed to let you see the lineups here, but pretend you didn't see him. And okay, that's a foul there at the back. Going to see Caelan Quinn go into the referee's notebook there for that challenge. Oh no, he's only going to get a warning. Okay. Yeah, so it was a bit of a late challenge now, in fairness. It's definitely a foul. Gemma definitely, I think, just sort of tried to. Gemma has been caught in possession a few times, so it's understandable why he tried it. It's Keane Power now. And Keane Power, and he's poked to Caelan Quinn. Caelan Quinn! Yes, it's 1-1. Room 55 are back in the game. And it's the main man again, Caelan Quinn. And that is it Keane Power? Yeah, so Keane Power has been brought on. I don't know who's been brought off, but yeah, it's fantastic. Fantastic work there. Caelan Quinn really couldn't have missed. I beg your pardon, that was Louis Power. Sorry, is it? I don't know. I really should try and keep it here. Anyway, Caelan Quinn, there's not much you can say. It's poor goalkeeping, I have to say, to be beaten at the near post though. Won't be complaining about that though. Room 50 shot. Oh my god, we're seeing it all happen now in the second half. Room 55 are out for blood. Haven't been goal down for the majority of the game. They are looking to take the lead that would get them a valuable 3 points. And the header, save, and the rebound, and it's in. They can't stop that, and it is Keane Power. And so it was him with the assist earlier. And number 24 has done it again. He's come off the bench this time to do it, but he still has the touch that saw him start most of the games in the first half of the season. And it's a good corner in from room 55 Fishy, and the header is great from Caelan Quinn. It's a great save from Gemma now, in fairness, and her defence really lets her down this time. So yeah, brilliant work from room 55 though, and they could take this to the dressing room at full time. And Martin Carroll has it now, and the printer of the brig now. And he's flipped it out to Miss Flynn, and this could be a dangerous attack here. It could result in something, and the ball is flicked across the face of goal, and it is in. It is Stanley Matthews. one of the Legends players. We never see them make any impact for St. Declan's except for when Dennis Irwin scored an own goal a while back, but Stanley Matthews has just become the first Legends player in ages to score a goal for St. Declan's, and I don't believe the timing of it. And St. Declan's, well, I suppose it's a rivalry. You know, they're going to want to do something, and they are definitely doing a good job at spoiling their rivals' chances. Now here, what a brilliant piece of play to catch Route 55 totally off guard. 2-2s. There's Caelan Quinn. And Anne Murray. And Murray now, it's getting late in the game. And Murray shoots. Oh, it's off the post. And it's in. And it is in. Yes, there it is. Cian Power in the 90th minute with the winner. That has to be it. There is no time remaining. And well, you can't fault the effort of Room 55. They have just kept going and going since the first goal went in. They really stepped up their game, and St. Declan's try as they might, and they did try. They tried really, really hard, but they just couldn't keep up with Room 55 in the second half. The attacking flair has been on full show, and it was very nearly Anne Murray, who was a much loathed player for St. Declan's, who nearly scored the winner there, but Cian Power was on hand to tap home what is a very important win for the Orange boys. I can't figure out they're not Protestants. Anyway, oh, there it is, full time. A hugely important 3 points, as I said, for Room 55. Fighting going on amongst the St. Declan's ranks. They are heartbroken to have lost that, but we're going to see the table in a minute and show what it means for Room 55 to have won this game. Anyway, so here's a look at the table, and as you can see, St. Declan's Athletic remain very firmly in the bottom half of the table. Fire Station, Dunhill and Atletico Sunflower Shop occupy the bottom spots, but only on goal difference Fire Station are kept in the relegation zone. So yeah, Kildisco and John Walters are also not far outside it. Greenway Rovers too are only 3 points above the drop. Domino's Pizza Zimbabwe, Rathgormack Dinos and Portloy United, I would say though, are safe from the drop. They are closer to the top half of the table than they are to the bottom. And surprisingly so, if you look at the table, it's not that much between 14th and 1st, and we're going to have a look at the top half of the table just right about now. So as you can see, Greenway Astros, CF Dungarvan kept in it on 36 points, Century United then on 37, St. Mary's Hurling on 39, and as you can see, it's very, very close. 9 points between the top 11, and I think it was 32 points, so there's only about, was it 13 points between the top 14, so that's fairly impressive. Anyway, Kilmac, Kent's and Kiersey's, Tesco as well, and you know, the top 7 TFR with that win moved to within 4 points of the lead in the entire league. So you know, this is very exciting stuff, I tell you what. Anyway, I've been the man with the plan. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you'd like to see more of those likes, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it should be very, very soon.